Them and they men. Combined, put together.
What's good, gang? Welcome back to another show with August with the Shade. Today, we're going to be getting into a Latto pregnancy TikTok reaction, okay? We're going to be reacting to some of the TikTokers and how they felt about, Latto announcing her pregnancy to a married man. I mean, listen, these are not my opinions. These are the opinions of the people that we are talking about and the people that we are playing from the TikToks. But I do have my own opinion when it comes to Latto. Now, I do want to say this. Latto, it do look a little weird that you out here running around with a married man, because we already know that he is married to that girl. And a lot of people are saying that he was only married to her to even get a U.S. citizenship. So I'm not sure what 21 Savage is doing over there, but congratulations to Latto and her bundle of joy. But let's go ahead and get into some of these TikToks. And guys, do not forget to smash that like button. Do not forget to turn your notification bells on so you don't miss when I'm dropping more of these. And I'm dropping new videos this week and live streams. So make sure y'all stay tuned, okay?
The reaction to Latto's pregnancy actually doesn't shock me at all, because I've seen it time and time again, and I've been putting y'all up on game about how this shit go. All you have to do is listen. Latto is a black woman. She might be half a black woman, but she's still a black woman. So she has to go through the things that black women go through. There is simply one reason why the reaction to Cardi B being pregnant by somebody like a Stefan Diggs and Latto being pregnant by somebody like 21 Savage has completely different reactions. And I've told y'all that I've talked about it before. And to be real, like I always am, this isn't even shade to Cardi B. This is just the reality of the society that we live in. How many black men she fucks? No one sees her as a black woman. The sympathy that y'all constantly give to Cardi B, y'all didn't dare give to Keke Palmer or Sky Jackson or Holly Bailey. I've literally made a video about this before. I hate that I'm making this video, because when all of these girls popped up pregnant and they were getting a lot of backlash, I was fighting tooth and nail for them, saying all type of shit like, stop dumping y'all trauma and the trauma that y'all have with y'all baby daddies onto these girls. That's not gonna be their story, and that don't have to be their story. Y'all tore them girls and their baby daddies to shreds the moment y'all found out the girls was pregnant. Y'all didn't dare give them no sympathy that y'all give Cardi B after finding out she's pregnant after just having a baby and still being married. Y'all tore DDG up worse than y'all ever did Stefan Diggs, and he don't got half the track record of bullshit that Stefan Diggs do. So as you can see, I've been talking about this because I could not believe the reaction to Cardi B's pregnancy was what it was, and I was seeing all these people make excuses that they never made for all them black women that I mentioned when they popped up pregnant. If you've been on Twitter since Latto announced that she was pregnant, you've seen nothing but tweets like this. Being pregnant by a guy who doesn't own up to your relationship is intense, I'll admit. Now, I personally agree. But see, the difference is, just how I can see why people have the opinions that they have about Latto being pregnant, I could also see why people had a problem with Cardi B being pregnant. Now, mind you, everybody is grown as hell and can do whatever they want. These are just conversations about double standards. Big mama, no ring. I mean, they just been eating her up as if they didn't just big up Cardi B for getting pregnant. I've been saying it for years. I don't know how the general public picks and chooses what celebrities can do what and what celebrities can't. Let me know what y'all opinion is down in the comments. Make sure y'all like this video and follow me.
I fear that Latto has the same problem that Meg Thee Stallion has, and that's likability. She instantly became unlikable when she did the following things. Recorded Nicki on that phone call immediately. No. Okay. Went against girl code, but also she was wrong in the situation. But also she said she recorded it in order to protect herself in case Nicki tried to lie. But Nicki never said anything about her after that, and she still released the recording. No, girl. No, you can't be trusted now. See, now you can't be trusted, and you're not likable when you're not trusted. Proudly dating a married man. Yeah. You lose a lot of likability points when you do that. Because it's like, girl, you're 27, you're in your prime, you're gorgeous, you have a career on the rise. You probably could have a lot of men. Why do you need to have someone else's man? Regardless of the situation. Regardless. Why? Next up, those leopard panties. Turned a lot of people off. Not understanding the whole Nicki Grammys thing and taking advantage of the sympathy politics. A lot of people understood what Nicki was saying, and what Nicki was saying did make sense. And all Latto had to do was just say she deserves to be in the rap category. That's it. But instead, she took advantage of the sympathy politics. And we've seen that before with like Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B, and we're turned off by it. So, Latto, she turned us off with that. Oh, this one is good. Saying that she likes to keep her relationships private, but then constantly bringing up her relationship. Why? And then telling all of us that we're nosy. When we talk about it, we're nosy, but you keep bringing it up. Why are you doing that? I mean, instantly loses likability. And then last but not least, elementary raps. We expected more from you. We need to hear better. We expected more. What did I leave off? What did I miss? Okay, what else is causing this problem with Latto? What can she do to turn this thing around? Okay, we don't want to get too far in her career where she can't turn it around. Let's help her. So leave your PR suggestions for Latto down in the comments.
So allegedly, Latto pregnant by a married man. And they saying it's 21 Savage. Why the fuck would you want to have a baby by somebody that's married? And then on top of that, they saying she gonna be the third baby mama. The third? That's how I know motherfuckers just be saying anything in their music, cause baby. Fuck no baby. Fuck no baby. You should have stayed with the big mama. No kids. Yeah.
Now, before we get to the next video now, here's something that you guys can be actually doing while you're bored. If you like to play games, you could literally get paid for it, okay? And I'm talking about all you gotta do is hit the link in my description, scan the QR code is literally on the screen right now, and you can download and sign up and play for free right now. I'm talking about right away, okay? It's simple. All you have to do is download and create an account with your email and your password. It literally takes seconds. Inside, you'll see a wall of games and offers. Pick one you actually enjoy, play through the levels, and the cash lands right into your free cash account, y'all. It's like turning your downtime into a side hustle. Like, what are we doing? That's what we need to be doing, okay? Some people pull like $10 to $20 a day. If you put in the effort, y'all, you can literally be making even more. And y'all already know, just like any other app, if you spend a couple of bucks inside of the game, you can kind of hit the levels a little bit faster, which unlocks bigger offers and payouts. That's how some of the users earn up to like $500 or even more, you know what I'm saying, on certain offers. Now, but if you don't have time to, money to spend on, spending anything extra inside of the app, you can stick to the free levels and still cash out. The only point is, instead of you just sitting around scrolling, you will be playing games and earning money at the same time. When it's time to cash out, you got options. You got PayPal and gift cards, okay? So if you're curious, hit the link in my description or scan the code on the screen. Download the app right now for free, so you can start making money in your spare time, okay? All you have to do is use the QR code on the screen right now. You can also get a $5 bonus.
Oh my God. Le'Veon Bell has just fired off at 21 Savage and Latto after they just had a reveal that Latto is pregnant. So let me give y'all a breakdown. Latto is pregnant by 21 Savage, who has 3 children and is married to a woman he has 2 children by. Le'Veon Bell comes out and says Latto just announced that she's pregnant by a married man with 3 children. Man made it part of her album rollout. That's who women today looked up were doomed. A lot of women telling him to stay out of his business. But some people are saying he loud, he's obnoxious, but he ain't told one lie. Me personally, I always thought 21 Savage was married because he got hit up by ICE. And they got him, and then so he married a woman he had children with. So I always thought that's what it was. But some people saying that, he's really married. And they're saying that the wife, her name is Kiana Johnson or something like that. They're saying she's comment creeping and saying all kind of stuff. So, apparently I was wrong. But I had no proof of this. I just, a guy get hit up by ICE, then get married in 3 days. I think that I know the play. I don't know. But what y'all think about Le'Veon Bell and Latto? Is it doomed for the youth? Y'all let me know.
Here's my take on the Latto having a baby by 21 Savage while he's still married. A lot of these women think they are above the program. I don't know why they think that when the man is still married and did not divorce their wife. And no, he did not get married for a green card, because they have been together for many years and have 3 children together. So stop making up excuses. And I like Latto. I just put up a post about how beautiful her and her sister are, but I totally forgot that she was dating a married man. Getting pregnant by married men and rapping about how your body count is very low and how you're at a certain standard in life and how you're so much better than other women. I mean, girl, you are not no better than any of these other baby mamas out here that's having babies by married men. Like, you did not stand behind anything you rapped about, and this is why I don't believe anything you guys rap about, because it's not so.
How is it that Latto gets pregnant by 21 Savage after she's been talking the whole time about how it's so difficult, nobody can get with her, she's so hard to get with, but yet all you really had to be was a married rapper to get with her?
Now, why somebody gonna say big mama, no ring? But all jokes aside, lottery ticket, I want to be happy for you, but it's kind of hard. You popping out pregnant with an allegedly married man. They say this man is married with a whole family and everything. And it's like, you did all that hooting and hollering about saving yourself for the right man at the right time. I'm the type to make him wait, the type of nigga to make him jump the broom with no broom, no ring, no nothing. Like, y'all be saving yourselves for the most raggedy, rundown ass nigga. Y'all always saving yourselves for men who are not saving themselves for you. How you saving yourself for a married man? Like, it really doesn't even make any sense. Are you in the same boat as Clarissa Shields at this point? Honestly, you even worse than her. And they're like, well, he's married, but it's technically for immigration purposes. Like, the only reason why he's married is so that he could get his papers. Like, well, that never stopped him from popping out with Amber Rose, bald head ass. They had a very public relationship. Am I lying? He was with Amber. They was doing interviews, red carpet events, like the whole kit and caboodle. So if he wanted to, he would. Like, I'm sorry, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, I think it's kind of crazy that he still has not publicly claimed the mother of his 3rd child. Like, give him mistress. It walk like a duck, talk like a duck, and is hidden from the public like a duck. Let's be for real. I want to be clear, like, there's nothing wrong with saving yourself for marriage. There's nothing wrong with, practicing abstinence and making sure that the wrong people don't have access to your body. I want to be very clear about that. When you take it a step further and start slut-shaming the girls in your music and putting yourself on this high-ass pedestal only to end up somebody's baby mama with no ring and he's married. And then it's like, well, what's the point of you saving yourself if you're not married? Isn't that the whole purpose of saving yourself? Isn't that for marriage? A lot of these girls, they talk a good game, but a lot of them don't want to be married. A lot of them, like, their highest aspiration is to be somebody's baby mama, and the favorite baby mama at that. That's all. Talked all that shit to be somebody's baby mama, to be somebody's 3rd baby mama with no ring. That's kind of crazy, Latto. I'm not even gonna hold you. Can't even say that, oh, I'm private and this and the third, because you talk about him all the time, Lottery. You talk about my man, my man, my man. You've been talking about this nigga for years. You feel me? But congratulations are in order. She likes it. I love it. I think it's sad. It wouldn't be me. It surely would not be me. But if it works for her, then it works for her. Hopefully he, acknowledges the mother of his child. Because if not, that's kind of fucking crazy. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you.
Latto announcing that she's pregnant by 21 Savage honestly reminds me of like Scotty announcing that she was pregnant with Lemmy, because both men were known to be in relationships. In fact, 21 is still legally married, and people are using the excuse that 21's wife liked her pregnancy announcement as a means of her, oh, she's okay with it, she's okay with the pregnancy, but she could also like the post to try to be funny. And at the end of the day, 21 Savage has 3 children. 2 of the children, their mothers were pregnant at the same time. This man doesn't have a good track record, and he hasn't announced you. He hasn't claimed you once. And the first time that you're open about you guys being together is when you're announcing that you're pregnant with his child. Which at the end of the day, a baby is a blessing, and I'm sure Latto's going to be an amazing mother. But people are going to judge you for having a child by someone that they have to look up timelines to make sure that they weren't in a relationship with someone else when they impregnated you. That man is still legally married. They're not even separated. And if he really cared about you, he would clear up that situation. So that way, when you announce your pregnancy, you're not going through the scrutiny that you're going through now because people are saying that you're a homewrecker or whatever and you having babies by a married man. If he wasn't with his wife, that should have been spoken publicly by him. So that way you're not going through what you're going through now, which is everyone judging your pregnancy, which is adding stress on to you. Same thing with Scotty. Lemmy should have cleared that up prior to her announcing that she was pregnant. And even then with the teaser of Scotty's new show on Zeus, Scotty with the baby, Lemmy talking about some customizable relationship. What? Even after you announce your pregnancy, he's still not 100% loyal to you. And that's the thing with Latto. Even after she's announced her pregnancy, 21 Savage hasn't put out a statement saying that he's not with his wife anymore and that he's exclusively with Latto. So it's like you're having a baby by someone that's not even protecting you. He's throwing you to the wolves. That relationship isn't going to last long term when that baby comes into play, especially considering that 21 has a whole other family, has 3 children, multiple baby mamas, and you're the 3rd baby mama, and you think that all the attention is going to be on your child? No, he still has to divert his attention to all his other children. And considering the fact that there is no like tween phase no more, these kids are going from bluey to baddies, and they're listening to all the stuff that they shouldn't be listening to. Latto being one of the main people, there's 1st graders knowing Latto songs word for word, the inappropriate ones. She's people's role models. And people like her who are people's role models keep on setting a bad example in regards to the men that they choose to date and get impregnated by. Which at the end of the day, yes, this is Latto's child. Yes, this is her life. Yes, she's going to have to be the one to deal with the repercussions of it. But she's doing it in the public eye. People are genuinely excusing the fact that she's having a baby by someone that's still married to the eyes of the public because he hasn't bothered to clear that up yet. Like, that's not cute. It just seems like in this day and age where becoming a parent and specifically becoming a mother is not taken seriously, especially who you choose to have a child by, that should also be taken more seriously as well, because that matters. Because now her child is going to be born into a world where they have to share their father because their father has other families that he has to attend to as well. But if she likes it, I love it. I'm sure she'll be a great mom. I'm sure things are going good now, but give it a few years. Things are going to change because babies change the dynamic of everything. She'll find out.
And this is one thing I've always wondered, and I still want to this day. And this might come off as really shady because Latto just announced her pregnancy with 21 Savage, but being real with you is way bigger than Latto because Latto's not the only woman that's done this or been in this predicament or been in this period, right? And this is one thing I never understood, right? Why do you guys value marriage more than having kids? And then it's like, why not get married if you're having a baby with somebody? You know, why not get married? Why do y'all take marriage way seriously than conceiving a whole new life into this world? Like, the whole science and breakdown of pregnancy is such a beautiful thing. And it's so, so important. And it's so, 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 like, it should be valued so much more. It's like, why not get married? Why not? Like, what's stopping y'all? Like, I don't know about y'all, but, like, I want to get married, then have a child. Why would I conceive a child with someone I would not want to get married to? Does that make any sense? How are y'all conceiving children, full-on new life forces, brand new babies into this world, but you will never marry a nigga? That don't make any sense. And then what's even more spooky is the fact that 21 Savage is literally a married man with 3 kids prior. Like, and it's like, you know, it's like, what? Why are men able to get away with this? Like, why are they able to get away with this? Like, how? Don't he got like 3 baby mamas? Like, how is he and you the 3rd baby mama, like 4th baby mama? I don't know. Like, I know she's not the 1st or the 2nd. Like, what?
Alyssa announced Cher got her pregnant and we supposed to jump for joy with her. First thing first, you giving luxurious mistress. Last time we checked publicly, he was married to his baby mama. I just Googled the facts again. It ain't showing up, so I don't know if they secretly divorced, but the perception is 21 is a married man. The part that took the cake for me is he in the video acting like Wizard Kelly. Boy, they matching up hand tattoos. They know it's you. Alyssa, this is why we scrutinize age gaps. That 6-year difference is taking a toll on your mind. Now let's thank Jay-Z, Epstein, Cameron, all these niggas that be narcissistically secluding these young women while they have money, power, and fame at their fingertips, and then they're silenced. The silencing hasn't came yet, but it's coming. Latto, baby girl, I understand you living your life.
Hey guys, my name is Woo Lady. We're gonna do teasing topics. So right now, I'm really aggravated with the internet and the social media. First of all, Latto came out, she pregnant. We already knew that. Congratulations to beautiful Latto. This is my whole thing, right? You could tell that Latto is so excited about her pregnancy. Like, she's happy, she's jolly. She hid it from the internet. I'm happy she hid it from the internet. The whole Atlanta knew she was pregnant, though, but she hid it from the internet, and she finally told the world. Why are you guys bringing up that his, like, 21 Savage is married? Who cares? We don't care. Latto don't care. 21 Savage don't care. Y'all all up in her comments bringing negativity. That's why she can't. That's why she don't want to tell y'all she pregnant or come out to the world that she pregnant. Let somebody do their 9 months happy. Y'all never let people be happy. We don't care if 21 Savage is pregnant. Latto been with 21 Savage for over 4 to 5 years now. The whole world knew that. He was with Latto when she first literally got into the industry. Let's clock that tea. My whole thing is, I think the wife... Hey guys, my name is Woo Lady. We're going to do teas and topics. So right now, I'm really aggravated with the internet and the social media. First of all, Latto came out, she pregnant. We already knew that. Congratulations to beautiful Latto. This is my whole thing, right? You could tell that Latto is so excited about her pregnancy. Like, she's happy, she's jolly. She hid it from the internet. I'm happy she hid it from the internet. The whole Atlanta knew she was pregnant, though, but she hid it from the internet, and she finally told the world. Why are you guys bringing up that his, like, 21 Savage is married? Who cares? We don't care. Latto don't care. 21 Savage don't care. Y'all all up in her comments bringing negativity. That's why she can't. That's why she didn't want to tell y'all she pregnant or come out to the world that she pregnant. Let somebody do their 9 months happy. Y'all never let people be happy. We don't care if 21 Savage is pregnant. Latto been with 21 Savage for over 4 to 5 years now. The whole world knew that. He was with Latto when she first literally got into the industry. Let's clock that tea. My whole thing is, I think the wife know that her husband got a girlfriend. It don't matter if they divorced, not divorced. That's not our business. At the end of the day, she's happy. Why would somebody come on the internet? Oh, you're pregnant with a married man. Oh, you're the 5th baby mama. Who cares? I don't care if she was the 6th baby mama. One thing I know for sure is that 21 Savage take care of Latto. She got 2 Lamborghinis about him. Jewelry, cars, success, music, album. He's very supportive. If y'all notice that, she hid him from the world because her man secures her, take care of her, and he's a provider, and he takes care of Latto fully through and supports her in her music and her craft. Where do y'all baby daddy take care of y'all at? Where do y'all baby daddy help y'all? Y'all be the first baby mama and y'all baby daddy be trash. No car from them. No baby formula. No car seats. Y'all be on Instagram, oh, my baby daddy this. Y'all wait for taxes so y'all can feed y'all babies. And look, Latto came out. She showed y'all books. She showed y'all how happy she is. And there y'all go. Oh, his wife. We don't care if he had a wife. We don't care if he had 3 wives. She's happy. Oh, she the 3rd baby mama. So what? So what? At least she ain't the first and missable. She's with this man, and let her be happy with this man. Y'all be on the internet and never let somebody enjoy their happiness. He's married, he married. Who cares he married? I bet the wife hold the baby. I bet the wife buy baby formula. Like, y'all be so mad. Like, and then I see grown men talking about, oh, Latto the 3rd baby mama. So what? So what? 21 Savage got 21 millions. What are you talking about? I never seen 21 Savage on the internet get bashed. First of all, 21 Savage is actually one of the cleanest cheaters in the rap industry. He don't disrespect his wife. He don't disrespect Latto. I don't see him doing flawed, nasty stuff. He's clean. He's in and out.
I think we all forgot that 21 Savage is not a United States citizen. I think we all forget the part where he had to get his citizenship to live here, which he got married. I think we all forgot when he got deported and everybody was so confused that he was a UK citizen and not a United States citizen. Now, I get he's married, but did he marry for love or did he marry to get his citizenship so he could be in the United States? Because y'all, Latto got pregnant by a married man. He got married to get his citizenship. It wasn't out of love. And it's kind of funny how I never heard 21 Savage in, like, relationship drama. Ever. He run a tight ship or whatever. And if he had to go through the divorce process, well, go do y'all fucking research. I ain't finna do it for y'all to make y'all understand that it's going to be a long process. Somebody said they can't support the big mama 1 kid. Bitch, Latto ain't asked y'all to support it. Latto rich as fuck. Latto is popping it. She's still popping it. She's finna drop an album. Go tune in. Lotto, I feel like you should buy me a Chanel bag for the way I'm about to be defending you in these comments and in this video. And 21 Savage, you owe me a car. And you gotta ask Big Mama, can I get one first too, though? You get what I'm saying? Or just, pour into my business. Thank y'all. $1,000, two. That's all I need.
All right, now look, we're going to get into this Lotto thing real quick. I already know this ain't going to do the rodeo post numbers, because whenever we get to talking some real shit and we get into some real game, all of a sudden y'all check out, and this might be highly offensive. So this is my disclaimer, especially to the women. It's going to be highly offensive. I'm just letting you know that off top. You ain't dealt with no woman if you ain't never heard a woman say some shit and do the total opposite. You have never dealt with a woman if you ain't heard her say some shit and she do the total fucking opposite. You see it all the time. Women deal with married men, all of them. It doesn't matter the socioeconomic background. It doesn't matter what they believe, good or bad. Many of them will deal with married men. How do I know? I was a married man who was married for a long time and always dealt with other women. That's just how it goes. Quick story time, real quick story time. I'm with a group of friends. We out one night. This is years ago. I'm married. Of course, I was getting down. I let it be known I was getting down. In this group of friends, one of the ladies who was a friend of mine kind of goes in on me about that. Oh, it's bad. You ain't shit for the most part. She wasn't super disrespectful, but that's what she said. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, damn, you know what I'm saying? You must think I'm the worst thing since motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, sliced cheese. Following week, I see her out at a spot. She not around the homies. She by herself. I see her. I'm really going to hang with her as a friend. Drinks get the flowing. Woo, 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 woo. And that conversation that was friendly went to being explicit. 4 hours later, I'm at her crib and the relationship turned explicit. Moral of the story. She talked all that shit in front of them friends, but later on, you know what I'm saying, she was giving up that cat. So women will say things and do something totally different. They will break rules for the men they want. And it doesn't matter if these men are attached to other women. That's why the whole concept of women like men with, options, that have options that other women are wanting, signaling that man has some sort of value. Yes, women will sleep with that man. So I don't look at Latto different. I don't look at, these women will do that. That's why I don't listen to relationship gurus that are women. I don't really listen to women for certain things. I really just don't, because I don't look at them as leaders in that magnitude. I just don't see them that way. So that's really red pill. Like, women might come on here and hear that shit. Oh, he's a chauvinist. He's red pill. He's blah, 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 blah. But I've had experience, real lived experiences to see that's how women get down. Another example of how bipolar women could be, they'll be studs, be the man of the house 1 year, and the next year got a baby in their stomach and a wig on their head. This is not a pandering statement. As men, we are in control. That man in control of putting a baby in that lady or not. That man is in control of that. He know he got a woman, whether he married or not, got kids, and he put a baby. We know what's up. When you lay down with this woman, you know what's going on. The saying that I have here is what? If you're not having sex with your wife, you're causing the chaos. If you're not having sex with your husband, you're living in the chaos. Everyday people do the shit them folks do. Women have babies by married men every day, B. And married men have side children all the time. No, it's not right. Yes, we should look at it and condemn it. And we should want better for our families and conventional families and marriages. That's totally true. I'm not here saying that that's, a good thing at all. And I'm glad that we have these social moments so we can talk about it. But we ain't finna vilify this lady. You know what I'm saying? We ain't finna vilify this lady because and there's a lot of women on here doing that too. I also want to say this. It don't matter what she look like. Y'all get caught up in pretty and looks and all that. Man, Women are more alike than not, no matter how they look. Anybody can get it. Nobody is bigger than the program.
Latto and 21 Savage announced that they're having a baby, and while having a baby is never bad, I see a lot of young adults, especially young women, congratulating her for being another baby mama. 21 Savage is a fully married man, has been for a while, hasn't been claiming Latto, and only started fully claiming her as of recent. I think it's also cheesy as fuck and no shade to her for using this baby and pregnancy as a rollout for her stalled-ass career. A lot of these new artists get pregnant, and the first thing you want to do is run to the studio and make a Baby Alive mixtape. Baby sitting in your belly hearing that high frequency and bass sitting in there. I don't know though. I think a woman having a baby by a man that's married to another woman should not be glamorized to any degree. I don't know. Nevertheless, I pray their whole situation goes good. Just don't y'all go start having babies by married men, because that's not the move. Comment to let me know what you think, cousins. If you'd like to show some love and support, I would greatly appreciate it if you hit the like or follow button for me.
Lean on me, just like bullets love. Almost summertime, freshly broken up. Baby, drop the roof, we can spark one up. When you lean on me, you can pour your love.
I'm not congratulating Latto on being baby mama number 3 to 21 Savage, who is married and literally has 2 other baby mamas. So you got this guy that has 2 baby mamas and he's married. He has a wife, okay? He's not going to be in the home with Latto. He's not going to be raising that kid in the home with Latto. And y'all are congratulating her on being his 3rd baby mama. Do we not want children raised by their fathers as well? Or are we just going to let everyone do whatever they want? Like... And by the way, we can't force Latto to do anything, and I wouldn't. But I'm just saying, congratulations on that. Not congratulating that. That is not how a society should be. Congratulating you on raising this kid by yourself. She's basically just a single baby mama, if you really think about it, which she really is. He's married. As long as he's legally married to that woman, I'm not congratulating you, Latto. I would have congratulated you if you got married to him and y'all were living together, y'all in the same home. The kid's going to be raised by their father and their mother. But y'all want to go and congratulate her on getting nutted in. Okay, cool.
Y'all keep saying that 21 Savage is married, but he's literally married to that lady for his papers because he got deported. Aside from that, another thing, the comments that y'all are leaving under Latto's pictures and y'all saying, oh, 21 Savage didn't post anything, y'all do realize that clearly there's some kind of understanding or some type of conversation that was had between them that we don't know about, which again is exactly why she kept her relationship. I don't want to say she hid it, but I think we all knew who he was when she tatted his name behind her ear. I just feel like she never confirmed or denied anything. She let y'all run with this narrative because of what y'all are doing right now. Like, oh, I can't believe this is who we're looking up to, blah, blah, blah. Another thing I think y'all fail to understand, I want to kind of shut down this whole celebrities getting married thing. Some of these celebrities have felonies and all these other things and taxes and things like that. When people get married in the eyes of the law, it's more like a business shit. It's not really like marriage. I of course, but it's more like a business thing. So your debt becomes my debt, that type of thing. So think about it like that. Because knowing you guys, had they get married, did the big wedding, and there's no public record, there would be 30 million think pieces about how they're not really married, and people are weird, and why do all that if they're not really married, right? But then when they go and do things like have kids and stay together and all these other things without actually being married, you guys are so upset. You're in such an uproar. And I just feel like, again, you guys don't realize, in the eyes of the law, marriage is financially, it's a lot that comes with that. He already has kids, right? If he's paying child support and they get married, that now becomes her debt too. So now she's paying child support too. Not necessarily, but I think y'all get what I'm trying to say. Just mind your business. The whole marriage, oh, she's not married, the ring, it's so tiring. Not only that, this whole marriage thing and getting married makes it seem like guys are the prize. Y'all do realize that, right? Because he has to choose to marry you. It just gives pick me, low key. Oh, I'm so happy I got picked. Look at my rock. I could buy myself a ring.
And another thing, getting married by a man does not erase the fact that he could be your worst nightmare. Like, y'all act like the ring is just such a goal. Like, what happens when you have 5 kids after getting married and you have no life outside of your kids and your husband? Your whole identity is being married. Some people don't want that, and that's okay because it's their life. Why don't y'all understand that?
Okay, let's call a spade for spade. Latto don't give a fuck about no private relationship. If it was up to her, she would have been told that she was messing with 21 Savage. She would have been posting them and everything. She over here trying to convince us that her relationship is private and she like to keep it that way because of blase. Whole time she was keeping their relationship private because he was married. And she ain't want to mess up his green card. She ain't want to fuck up the green card marriage. That's why their relationship is private. Like, she over here trying to convince us she like to keep things private, this, that, and the third. But every which way you turn, she talking about her man. And that's okay. That's okay. Talk about your man. But don't say you like to keep things private. Because, honestly, if you're talking about keeping things private, you wouldn't be mentioning your man so much like you do. You wanted us to know so bad. And now it's finally coming out. Like, is the divorce final? Is the divorce final? Because I know some of y'all seen that little TMZ clip when the reporter mentioned 21 Savage. And she like, my man. Like, is the divorce final, sis?